another Vlogtober. Today I am outside and as you can see I have a lot more of a face today than I have had for, well, the majority of the videos I think. I'm currently out and about in the countryside. I just thought I'd give you a brief view here. I'm by a church. There's a church. I mean, look at those colors. I had this crazy idea today that I was going to publish 5 patterns today because I had 5 that were pretty much ready to go. But I did need to do some finishing touches and take pictures of them and so on, so that I could finish up the patterns. The thing is that I have, for the past couple of weeks, there is this guy that has been harassing me, stalking me. He comes by my house. I think he's been by like 6 or 7 times, maybe 8 times the past couple of weeks. And he rings the doorbell again and again and again, and he bangs on the door, and he drives by real slowly, just staring, trying to see people in the windows. And I checked his registration number on his car, so I know who he is. I know his name and all that, but I have no idea why he keeps coming around like that, and I quite frankly don't want to know. I have absolutely no reason whatsoever to open my door to that man. And seeing as I had, like I said, I had 5 patterns I wanted to publish. 2 of them I finished last night, and I needed to do the 3rd one today, but I also needed to take pictures of everything. This is one of them, by the way, a hat. And I usually would do this in the garden at home, but I didn't want to be surprised by this guy, because he just pops up, you know, anytime. Last night he came by at somewhere between 8 or 9 in the evening, banging my door again and just driving by real slowly. So I didn't want to have him walk in on me while I had so many things to photograph, because it takes a little while. So I didn't want to do that at home in my garden, so I decided I would hop in my car and just drive off to somewhere nearby until I found somewhere that, you know, where I could do all the pictures. And so I did that, but the spot that I found was right next to the road, and it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon when I started taking the pictures, and it took like half an hour or so. So there was a lot of traffic, there was a lot of people coming home from work, and I realized I would not be able to film the video there. You wouldn't be able to hear what I was saying. So, and since it's very late, it's now pushing 5:45, I think, and I will lose daylight fairly quickly now. I just hopped in my car again and drove to the nearest place that I know of where it is quiet, which is out here by the church and the graveyard. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to make it with the 5 patterns today. I still have quite a lot left to do, and I need to edit this video and get it rendering and uploaded and all that. And yeah, we'll see. But my thought was that I would do this big pattern palooza today, and I would do like a big discount on all my patterns as well. And also one of the patterns is a free pattern. It's for the knitted pumpkins that I showed you earlier. So I will try to get that done today. So you keep an eye. I will put the discount code below in the description. And otherwise I will publish it in tomorrow's video as well, because by tomorrow they will be out, guaranteed. So yeah, that's my update for today. Oh, I thought I should also mention that the guy that's been harassing me, I was looking into whether or not I could actually report this to the police, and I was fairly certain I couldn't. Like I said, I do work in physical security. And no, there's no point in that. I can, technically, I can file a report against him, but nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to come of it. Because the police recommendation for when you're being harassed or stalked by someone is that you should tell them that you don't want them to contact you. which is absolutely contrary to everything that we teach, that I teach when I teach people how to handle stalkers, it's one of the things that I do. So it's just completely insane. I don't want to open my door to that man, and I shouldn't. So since I don't want to open the door and tell me that I don't want him to come by, there's nothing much I can do. Nothing's going to come of it anyway. And it's not illegal to bang on someone's door. Not in Sweden. It's just, you have this law that you can file a report against harassment, but it's not clearly stated what this entails exactly, and when the police are obliged or have to help you. We don't have that in Sweden, which is just so crazy. So I'm just enduring and keeping my doors locked and ignoring it whenever he comes by, and sooner or later he'll get tired of it, I hope. Because it's a bit stressful, I have to tell you. Even though I do work in physical security and I've had a stalker before, which is one of the reasons I do teach these things on how to handle that. It still is stressful when it happens to you. So, but on a more positive note, I have got my pictures. I have gotten I filmed the Vlogtober. This is it. And I'm now going to go home and edit this, and I'm going to make something really nice for dinner today, I think. That's what I'm gonna do. Have a awesome Friday night and a really good weekend, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.